So welcome again. Welcome to the Demystifying Business Central series of videos. Just picking one little feature, one function, and taking a closer look and try not to take up too much time. A short one, maybe to 5 minutes, as many as 5 minutes long videos. This one's just a journal entry. A little different in this system than some of the legacy systems around, but let's just have a look so you know what you'll be up against. And here we are, Business Central members who've seen any of the other videos in the same series recognize, I guess, my name, who I am, hey, I'm logged on, and whatever default menus I have under my security permissions and my specific role. Now, a journal entry, it's a financial system, so in the end, regardless of what vertical, what industry you're in, there's going to be journal entries. So let's look at that. It's a core piece of any accounting system. There we go. Maybe if I can spell it right. General journal. Let's take a look. We're going to get offered a list of different journal templates. Those are user customizable. Those are enterable, and you can put in some of the mild features in there. You could have it set to be a single row debit and credit entry, or not default an account and have it be multiple rows for debit and a credit. We're going to see that in more detail, but that the template you're seeing, that choice, there could be one so you don't have to choose only one. There could be multiple different ones if you want that sort of flexibility that I just described, where debit credit's on the same row, one detail line entry, or some other way. Let's have a look at that, and you'll be able to visualize what I just said. So here we are at a journal entry. And let's see here, general journals up top. Oh, if I can highlight that a bit. Typical menu options. Hey, manage if you enter some items and you want to delete home. If you're going to post or do a post preview. If you're formerly from Great Plains or Dynamics GP, that's really the edit list. Posting preview or preview posting. Some other pieces in there, request approval if you have some workflow set up to go, hey, I can enter the journal entry, but somebody else may be approving it. That's what that's for. And we close up that menu option. And here's the sort of meat and potatoes. And on a separate video, you've probably seen me note, hey, we can pick an account and the financial dimensions. You can pick from several or whatever options are there. And they're really the what in other systems are viewed as an account string with multiple segments. I've laid the account number and a couple of those financial dimensions side by each, just so it looks like an account string to anybody who's used to that format. But this is a journal entry with right now one account. And so I can address what I mentioned about a single row journal entry. I'm going to scroll to the right and see what's called a balancing account. Hey, what's the type and balancing account? We can pick something from that list. And right now, a dollar value. How about $99.99? What we should have here is, what you hopefully can visualize is debit of one account. We have one account here, 1100, and the other side entry, 1130. So no magic if we have everything working, sitting there, everything set up in this system. You see your journal entry, or because I did posting preview, it's really an edit list. What you're seeing is the debit and credit. I guess I have two cash accounts that I selected, and there's a single row journal entry. It's really is that simple. If I were to add a few descriptive pieces to it, just to close up what I had mentioned before. Let me post that. Let me just post it. That is out of the way. And if I'm still sitting there on I got successfully posted, no errors, no issues. I'm going to do a second one, same screen. Sure, I'll pick 1100. I might pick it a different way and say, hey, just note that you can look up by any, you don't have to know the account number. I typed in cash, part of something in the description, get all the cash accounts. I really wanted the same account, but it's a different way to get it. You can do that. And when I said you could have a multiple row entry, if that's easier for you to administrator, you could simply go down to the next row, pick your second account, if this is what you're more used to. How about accounts receivable? Maybe I'll have something in there. Accounts receivable, 1200. and I'm tabbing, if you can't see what I'm doing on my keyboard, of course. Minus 199.99. So now I've got a debit and a credit, you can see, by manipulating the positive and negative number on two separate rows, two accounts on two separate rows. Posting preview, again, if you're from the Great Plains kind of legacy system, that's your edit list. We'll just take a look. Counting entry will look much the same. Edit list is an edit list, or posting preview is posting preview. So there's just two ways you can get to and execute a journal entry. Maybe one bonus piece I should just mention. Once you know this, general journal, simple accounting entry for doing any adjustments. Every other kind of transaction really is built on this same screen, or appears to be, because all the fields are alike. So you could, there's a box somewhere for checkbox to make it a recurring journal entry. In the absence of things like this, it's a journal entry. But if you were to do a payables invoice or a finance charge, changing the document type and filling in the same fields on that screen, on that same kind of window, get you the same part. So what I want to leave you with is the idea that once you know the journal entry, many of the other transacting journals, sub-ledger entries, really behave the same way. So you learn more than one thing at the same time. I've posted that. Journal lines were successfully posted. And that's the end of this one. I hope to see you come and see some others. Thanks.